powerful swirl fighter comes to challenge Hannibal, bringing Hannibal the risk of losing the laser armor. Will he be able to keep his precious swirl fighter? The owner of Scorching Bird, Lord Moto.
What a beautiful shot! The power of the landing, all so precise!
Your opponents are really increasing.
Looks like I came at just the right time, with these Sacred Beast discs competing. How can my Firebird miss this fight?
Firebird Disc Endurance Type.
Hannibal! I heard that you were able to defeat all 4 of my great fighters, so I came myself.
So then, you're the guy behind those useless fighters, huh? You guys lost once already, so why are you back? You should be ashamed!
What's this?
No!
Hey, you wanna die, you little pug?
Enough!
Why would you say it was only Hannibal that beat them? It seems like you don't really understand the full situation. I mean, it was my wooden disc that helped. If it wasn't for me, then Hannibal wouldn't have been able to handle them. Isn't that right, Hannibal? Well, isn't it?
He doesn't know when to quit, does he?
A real pain in the neck.
That's right. I called the wooden disc war of rain, thunder, lightning, and wind where the tiger conquers all, and don't you forget it!
Are you ready to fight with me alone, Hannibal, or would you like to take this annoying kid with you, huh?
Hey, what did you say? Why, you little... No! Hannibal, just give us a minute. I need to settle this thing with Moto. I just won't be able to feel at ease with myself, and I couldn't live up to my name of Tiger.
Tiger? Yeah, dummy, that's his name, remember?
I know, it's a weird name, right? And to be honest, I don't even know what my last name is. What I do know is that I'm strong and you're weak. I could beat you blindfolded, so you want to fight me? Do you dare?
I've already seen that roaring tiger swirl fighter of yours. You're no competition for me.
You'd better be careful about looking down on people. I'll have you know I have a real Sacred Beast swirl fighter now.
A Sacred Beast disc? And just how did you manage that? Where'd you get the fake piece of junk?
Tiger, this swirl fighter is not a normal one. You have to become like a true swirl fighter. You must use it as if it were a disc in your hand. He that controls the swirl fighter and the fighter must become as one.
I understand. I won't let the swirl fighter out of my sight.
Also, you must be careful about telling others about this swirl fighter.
Hey, why do you ask me that? It's none of your business. I didn't ask where you got yours from.
So you can't tell me where you got it, and my people have already beaten you. What makes you think you're good enough to fight me? Let's begin. We'll start with the components and test their endurance, and then we'll fight it out.
Compare the building of the components? I'm finished, Grandpa. So tell me, how'd I do?
What do you mean, how did you do? You haven't even put on your helmet yet. What do you think you were trying to do, Tiger?
Look, if you want to fight, then let's fight. But I'm not gonna compete against you in some building technique thing, okay? Hey, Hannibal, you can handle the setting of the components competition. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'll be back soon.
Fine, if that's the way you want it, you've got it. I'm ready for anything you've got.
In that case, how about we compete in all 3 sectors?
Just watch Hannibal. They're just playing swirl fighters, but the difference in skill is huge.
Aw, poor Hannibal, I really do pity you. Where did you find a friend like that who hides in the face of trouble?
Hey, who said I was hiding? I just want to find a place for you all to compete, that's all. I mean, to me, this whole setting up a components competition thing means nothing at all. For a true man-to-man fight, we have to fight in a battle. 3 out of 4. What do you say to that?
Nobody plays like that, Tiger. They only play 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5.
Oh, yeah, right. That's what I meant. 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5, yeah.
You really are dumb.
Okay, guys, are you ready to start? 1, 2, 3, begin! Hey.
The Firebird! The basic type of the Firebird sacred beast. The 4-side shell is very strong, very stable. It can be altered easily, adding 5 or maybe 6 more spinning discs as its outer shell. It has great room to upgrade and expand, and is set to defend from wind, allowing a longer spinning time for the Firebird.
So because its spinning time is so long, we must act quickly and defeat the disc as soon as possible.
The laser armor's outer layer must not be underestimated. The super triple layer is very thick, and the inner strength doesn't die easily. It's full of energy, like a born fighter.
I should divert his energy with the sharp tip and use my Scorching Bird's most powerful spinning ability to extend the time so I can find the right moment to finish him.
Now, Moto, you better be very careful here. You don't really know who's better, do you? Are you scared, Moto? Are you? You know, it's okay if you want to give up now. We won't take your swell fighter from you. Come on, Hannibal, you can do it. You've got to beat him. I know you're not quite as good as me or anything, but I think you're still good enough to beat this bear bird, aren't you?
Shut up, will you?
The Firebird is staying on the outside.
Hey, just hold on a minute. Man, this guy's sly. He just stays on the outside and you can't tell what he's thinking. I think you need to use your real power and take that little bird down.
Oh, this isn't good. The Firebird has really, really good spinning ability. I'm afraid if it keeps on going like this, then the laser armor's strongest defense will be used up before very long.
Not good. The laser armor just keeps getting slower.
Yeah! All right. So, do you admit your loss?
I do.
All right, then that's that. Now I'll be taking the laser armor.
Hey, hold on. I think you've forgotten to ask for my permission.
What's he trying to do?
Hey, don't forget, we agreed to 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5, remember? And that was just one game. Don't you think you're being a little impatient trying to take away the swirl fighter already?
Hey, that's right, remember?
Yeah, he admitted defeat. What else do you want?
Yeah, but before you showed up, Hannibal and I were gonna compete. And if you had interrupted like you did, I would have already beaten him. So that means that both you and I have won against Hannibal today.
What? But you...
Look, it's simple. If you want to take the laser armor with you, then you have to beat me first, understand? And whoever wins is the true owner of the laser armor, okay?
If I remember correctly, haven't you guys already competed 101 times?
No, that's not right.
What do you mean, I'm wrong? How so?
It was 102.
Oh, come on! Well, let's see. If those 102 times you battled Hannibal, how many times have you won? That's right, none. So what makes you think you beat him on battle 103, huh, Tiger?
Yeah, well, how do you know that I wouldn't win against him this time? Anyway, Anyway, even if I couldn't win against Hannibal, I would surely win against you. So we're tied. See, because you beat him, he beat me, and I beat you. Understand? So, are you gonna run away from the competition between us now?
So I should fight 2 against 1? That's not fair.
Yeah, but you used 4 guys against us, and that's 4 against 2, which wasn't fair either. You did it, so why can't we, huh?
Yeah, that's right!
The we 4 brothers always fight together. Whether it's 1 opponent or 10, it's still just us 4. That's right.
We just happen to meet 2 opponents, that's all. Ow! Hey, come on, what did you hit me for, huh? What, did I say something wrong or what?
Tiger, you're really blessed with naivete, aren't you? All right then, to make you happy and satisfied, I'll face you both, and then I'll get my laser armor once and for all, without question.
I'm sorry, but I think the outcome will be me winning against you twice, and you nicely handing over that pretty little firebird to me. Yeah!
Oh, can we really trust this guy?
Well, what other choice do we have at a time like this?
If his swirl fighter really is the roaring tiger, it should be able to attack for a long time. In that case, how could my firebird face it? However, if my firebird can manage to avoid its attack, then maybe it'll be able to win with its strong endurance. And then if that should happen, both the Sacred Beast Swirl Fighters, the Laser Armor, and Roaring Tiger can easily become ours! Hey! How long you gonna keep me waiting?
Are you in such a big hurry to lose your firebird to us?
Huh? Just now his strategy was to take the territory and reach the high point. But if you hit him earlier, he won't be able to use his endurance power to win.
Hit him hard!
Hey, are you guys gonna battle me or what?
Huh? Yeah, of course.
I know that look in your eyes. I've seen Danny Bass before. Can he really be a secret power player?
Watch this.
No, I think I must be wrong. How could this kid have the soul of a power player in him?
Well, well, it looks like your new disc is quite a bit better than your old wooden disc, isn't it?
Luckily, we didn't finish the 103rd challenge, or I might have actually lost. It's so hard to predict his ability.
Good idea, Tiger! Take him down with a voluntary attack! Tiger's really good, Hannibal! Yeah!
Not good. If I keep fighting like this, my firebird won't be able to show its endurance, and it'll be crushed into the roaring tiger's territory. I gotta master out another trick.
Sacred Firebird's killer trick, the Sneaky Flame Fox! Fire!
Who's gonna win?
The tricks of the Scorching Firebird are created through the mastermind of the 9 Heavenly Bird Dance and through inspiration, and thus created. This top trick's endurance is incredible! You can't beat it! If you give up now, you just might be able to keep your precious Roaring Tiger intact. However, if you keep going on like this, then your Swirl Fighter may be completely destroyed, and I don't think you want that to happen, do you? Huh?
The Swirl Fighter is like a wild horse. Its performance will be demonstrated through the player's heart. When you use it, your heart must constantly be at peace. A person in the Swirl Fighter must be as one, because it is only then that it will be able to express its secret skills. You must understand this, Tiger.
Heart at peace, the Swirl Fighter and I become as one.
Hard to defend.
The killer trick, the Roaring Tiger Descending, is a super endurance trick, allowing it to go until the very end. Speeding up as it goes, it's the scariest opponent of all.
Whoa! This kid isn't lying! This Swirl Fighter, it is the legendary Roaring Tiger, Sacred Beast Swirl Fighter!
We won! We won! Hey, we won! What are you screaming about?
We saw it all. Our boss won this.
No way! Your Swirl Fighter came out of the ring first, so don't lie!
No way, all four of us saw it, all four! You lost!
Yeah, except I think it looked like yours.
Hannibal Tiger, come on! You guys should say something!
The sneaky fox flame, the roaring tiger descending, all of my opponents are better than me. What should I do?
Enough! Haven't you guys been embarrassed enough?
Hey, what's going on?
What do you mean, what's wrong? We lost! Let's go!
Hey, Tiger, what's wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong?
I went against Moto, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, all right, I'm awesome!
What's wrong?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna eat. You want some?
So you mean the Roaring Tiger disc actually showed up?
That's right.
And his ability?
Well, sir, this kid Tiger, his analytical skills no good and his standard is horrible. It's not like a regular person. Sometimes he'll be using a wooden disc and the next second he's using a real Roaring Tiger disc. I just don't understand it at all. I don't know what's going on with this, Master Bass.
Did he break the spell yet?
No, not yet, but in today's competition, for just a small moment, his look gave me the impression that I was fighting against someone great, against a master player. And you know, he might be one of the strongest players I've ever fought.
My child, I hear doubt in your voice. That is a great player's weakness. Don't worry. You've worked very hard on your Firebird, and he's just a beginner with the Roaring Tiger. He's not familiar with it yet. We have the advantage.
I think so, too.
Yes, indeed. You just need to have a little confidence. We've already seen 2 Sacred Beast Swirl Fighters appear, ones that we've been searching for all this time. And when we find the Wind Chaser Jaguar, I'll have all 7 Sacred Beast Swirl Fighters, and everything will be in my hands.
Yes! Master Bass, don't worry. I promise I won't disappoint you in this competition. I must win the championship and get all of the Swirl Fighters, including the laser armor from Hannibal.
Yes, and now we just need to locate the last Sacred Beast Swirl Fighter, Wind Chaser Jaguar. I'll find you soon.
Bass wants to look for the final Swirl Fighter, the Wind Chaser Jaguar. But this time, who will be his target? Just wait and see.